Are there any bizarre Vietnam War urban legends? Imagine a war filled with stories so strange they almost seem like myths. The Vietnam War, a major part of the Cold War era, has plenty of tales that make you wonder what's real and what's not. Some stories are based on facts, but others have grown into urban legends over time. These stories often reflected how propaganda and perceptions shaped the war's image, especially from the communist and anti-communist sides. One popular legend claims that American soldiers used live rats to test biological weapons. While there were experiments with biological agents during the Cold War, there's no solid proof that live rats were used in such a way during the Vietnam War. This story likely grew from fears of biological warfare, which was a real concern at the time, but it remains a myth. Another strange story involves the famous photograph of a young girl named Kim Phuc running from a napalm attack. Many believe the United States dropped the napalm, but in reality, the image was taken after a North Vietnamese Air Force bombing. This myth shows how stories can be twisted to blame one side or the other, especially in a war full of propaganda. There's also a tale about secret tunnels filled with bizarre traps and hidden weapons. While the Viet Cong did build extensive tunnel systems, some stories exaggerate their size and complexity. Some legends say the tunnels were so vast they could hide entire armies or contain secret laboratories. In truth, the tunnels were mainly used for hiding, moving supplies, and launching surprise attacks. Some urban legends focus on strange encounters with the enemy, like soldiers claiming to see ghosts or supernatural phenomena during battles. These stories often reflected the fear and chaos of war, but there's no scientific proof that ghosts played a role in the conflict. There's also a myth that the United States secretly experimented with mind control or used bizarre psychological warfare tactics. While the Cold War saw many secret projects, there's no verified evidence that such experiments took place during the Vietnam War. In the end, many of these stories are a mix of fact, fear, and imagination. They show how war can turn into a story full of strange and unbelievable tales, often used to explain the chaos and horror of the conflict. The Vietnam War's urban legends reveal how powerful stories can be, shaping perceptions of a complex and often misunderstood history.